Flint West reporting from the macro frontier. The Bitcoin clock, why the chain stays on time, but the market doesn't. Out here on the frontier, truth don't always ride with the crowd. Sometimes it comes slow, measured, week by week, block by block. And lately that truth's been rising, quiet, steady, black as coal. A few weeks back, Adam Back dropped a line. Bitcoin's 200-week moving average just passed 49,000 US dollars. That wasn't hype. That was the sound of the metronome ticking louder. Because that line, the 200-week simple moving average, it's no meme. It's the spinal cord of the cycle, a trail of weekly closes stretching back 4 years or approximately 200 weeks. And when it starts to curve upward, you best believe something's stirring. Back in the year 2013, it rose to meet 1,000 US dollars, the old all-time high. Boom, new peak at 19,000 US dollars. In the year 2021, it crept up toward 19,000 US dollars. Boom, new peak at 69,000 US dollars. Now, that same black line is rising again, from 34,500 US dollars to 49,000 US dollars. Headed straight for the ghost of 69,000 US dollars. At the current pace, could be August 2026, about 69 weeks from now, unless this cycle stretches longer than any we've seen. But here's where the chain gets clever. Bitcoin's block clock doesn't lie. 210,000 blocks per halving, 10 minutes per block. 4 years on the dot, give or take a few weeks. That's approximately 208.29 weeks per cycle. The halving always shows up, rain or shine. What doesn't? The price peak. That drifts with the world. In the year 2017, the top came about 75 weeks after the halving. Same in the year 2021. Now we're 60 weeks into this new cycle. If history rhymes, we're close. If it stretches, the peak could come in 2026. So what do we watch? Not just the price, not just the halving. We watch the black line, the 200-week simple moving average, because when it reaches 69,000 US dollars, the last all-time high, that's the moment when the past meets the present. And when that parity hits, the next peak may not be far behind. But here's the twist. This ain't the same rodeo. Cycles are flattening. Blow-off tops replaced by rolling ridges. Volatility suppressed, liquidity controlled, retail sidelined, institutions inbound. And through it all, the market marches slower. The protocol ticks like clockwork. The price dances to a different tune. So we chart waves, overlay old crests, look for the drift, because while the halving is fixed in blocks, the cycle is governed by belief, capital, and chaos. So here we stand, 60 weeks since the last halving. The line's at 49,000 US dollars. The next ghost lives at 69,000 US dollars. And out here on the macro frontier, we wait. Not for noise, but for the moment when the rhythm meets the reckoning. Flint West riding the black line into the future.